Anytime there's an act of violence, particularly one involving children at school, there are calls to do something about it. What does the data actually tell us? The Gun Violence Archive is an online archive of gun violence incidents that have been collected from over 7,500 law enforcement, media, government, and commercial sources in an effort to provide near real-time data about the results of gun violence. They claim they are by design not an advocacy group. The Gun Violence Archive makes their data exportable, which means we can drill through the particulars. Some interesting notes about this. The vast majority of the incidents they report as being school shootings involve not only nobody being shot, nobody being injured, and in many cases don't even involve a suspect or positive identification of a firearm even being present. I have a link below where you can get the same data, so don't just take my word for it. But here's what it shows. Of the 2,000 incidents involving school shootings reported, 413 were all zeros. There was no arrests, no injuries, no suspect. That's 20% of the time. 1,231 of the incidents involved a suspect that was arrested but resulted in no injuries. That was over 61% of the time. That's a combined total out of 2,000 reported incidents. Over 1,600 of them had zero injuries. That's over 82% of the total. Of all the school shootings they reported, 4% of them actually involved someone dying. That means for all the reports of school shootings in the United States, as reported by Gun Violence Archive, 95% of them involved no deaths, over 82% of them involved no injuries, and 1 in 5 didn't involve an arrest or even positive identification of a suspect or even the fact that a firearm was even present. The simple fact is, being a victim of a mass shooting at a school or otherwise is a utterly tiny fraction of the general cause of death. The simple act of transport by motor vehicle is literally 1,000 times more deadly than school shootings. This is an absolute tiny fraction of any real problem. Any politician concerning themselves with this is looking for emotional appeal only. Numbers are your friend.